In position number 1 from Poland, Serik Yeleuov. Presidio, από Botswana.
Place numéro 2 de Botswana.
Judge number 2 from Botswana, Faduzo Moroka. Presidio, από Canada.
Place numéro 3 du Canada.
Judge 3 is from Canada, Pascal Fiaco. Presidio, από India.
Place numéro 4 d'Inde.
Judge 4 from India, PKM Raja. Presidio, από Δομινικανή Δημοκρατία.
Place numéro 5 de République
Well, good
Dominicaine.
evening, Gary. I'm glad you gave us a little bit of a breather there. We just come off a very exciting bantamweight semi-final where the world champion was deposed. We're about to see the young man whom we think may well become the youngest Olympic champion for well over half a century. Can he do at 17 what the great Floyd Patterson did in the middleweight division in Helsinki in 1952? His opponent is going to come in first, and he's a pretty tasty character. He's not one of the better known Kazakhstani boxers, but this is a nation that has really emerged as a major force in world and Olympic boxing over the last few years. In the 1996 Olympics, Kazakhstan got a gold and a couple of bronzes. In 2000 in Sydney, they got 2 golds and 2 silvers to give them 4 medals. But here is the man who's got a bronze medal already for Britain and the youngest British boxer ever to win an Olympic medal. Great support here. The Minister of Sport is here as well. And the whole of Britain seems to be here. Terry Edwards behind him came up about an hour ago and had a little word with us and said he's ready for it, he's up for it, he's capable, he's confident, he's competent, he's all of the above. Terrific support. And as a man who got to an Olympic semi-final, Richard Woodall brings back a memory or two.
Oh, it certainly does. I've got the old butterflies now. I should imagine every boxer back home in Britain will have the same butterflies as well. But yeah, he can do it. He's got the skill. Just got to stay focused for this contest, and he can do this, no problem.
A year ago, this man was the number 3 in his division in Kazakhstan. Now he's the number 1. Now he's in the Olympic semi-final. And a year ago, very few people might have heard of this 17-year-old. But here he is. He's defeated the European champion. He's defeated the Asian champion in the semi-final. He's got a bronze medal already. Somewhere perhaps in the final lurks the formidable figure of the great Cuban, Mario Cesar Kindelan Mesa. But before we really think about him with any significance, we've got to see if Amir Khan can get past Serik Yeleuov from Kazakhstan. As ever, a final brief bit of supplication. And away we go. Touch of gloves. Great start by Khan. Flicked out, but he got caught straight away. This is good work by Yeleuov, who's one of these no-nonsense boxers. But the great thing we've seen from Amir Khan all the way through this tournament is that while he started slowly, he's learned from every contest he's had, and he's worked out the opponent's style pretty well. Long and lean and rapier-like punching. Needs to be careful, though. Yeleuov is a very good counter-puncher, especially to the body with that left hand.
Yeah, he's keeping in a high guard, isn't he? And he's obviously looking to beat Amir to the punch here. So Amir's just got to watch what he's doing. But as you say, he's very good at working out an opponent, and he's been improving in every contest, you have to say that. And I think he'll sort this guy out tonight.
Yeleuov didn't box in the World Championships last year for Kazakhstan, nor did he go into the Asian Championships, but they decided that the men they tried weren't good enough, and he qualified, and here he is. Khan has leveled it. 3 apiece. Good stabbing with that left hand of his by Amir Khan. Yeleuov falling short. There was a punch there landed. I don't know how that one scored. Watch the forearm from the referee, who's from Hungary. Tentative start by Khan, giving his man plenty of respect. How quickly will that respect disappear? Good footwork by Khan, but excellent defense from Yeleuov at this stage. Amir must be careful that he doesn't walk onto that left hand into the body. There it is again. He's got caught.
Yeah, Yeleuov's got his timing right here. He's just sitting back and he's making Amir just fall short a little bit. So Khan's just got to step in a little bit more with his shots.
Well, he's leveled it, but the Kazakhstanis have obviously worked out Amir Khan's style. They've seen plenty of him. They've certainly heard plenty of him. The world's press seems to be gathered en masse here. Good defense by Yeleuov. And again, a couple of good shots went in. Khan is getting caught. Don't hold from the referee right at the end of the round, and Amir Khan finds himself 2 points adrift to the very clever and hard-punching man from Kazakhstan. So Amir Khan, the youngest British boxer since Colin Jones in Montreal in '76, didn't get it all his own way in that opening round.
No, Yeleuov was a little bit better tactics from the Kazakhstani, and also he was beating Amir to the punch, and he was actually stepping in and landing with that straight left. So Amir has got to get back to that in and out stuff that we know he can do. When he commands from the centre of the ring, in and out, he's much better.
Huge amount of pressure on this young fellow. None whatsoever on Serik Yeleuov. Tense atmosphere here in the Olympic Boxing Hall in the Peristeri district of Athens. This is bout number 254, the most important bout of the tournament as far as British boxing is concerned. Amir Khan 2 points down at the interval to a very clever fella. That's a good shot by Khan. That really should have scored, but the second one did.
Well, it was a super right hand from Khan there. Just whipping his left over the guard and then come through the right.
Yeleuov's really trying to bully the younger man. Needs to be careful. Referees had a little cautionary signal to him. 10-8 now to Yeleuov. Better work by Khan on the retreat, but again he gets caught with that left hand. He's got to keep his right up, which he's not doing. And Yeleuov has worked out Khan's style quite brilliantly. Remember, he is a southpaw, and that in itself causes problems.
Yeah, Khan is just waiting a little bit too long. He's got to throw more jabs. And certainly as he's going back, he's got to keep his guard up. Position of the non-punching hand, vital here, because he's going to get caught.
Yeleuov is actually catching him, as other opponents didn't. He completely outboxed Stelyanov, the European champion from Bulgaria. He stopped the Asian champion Baik in his quarter-final with some great punching. But Yeleuov has taken the offensive all the time. And there's a 4-point gap has opened up, and that's going to be tough. And now it's 5. And it's getting tougher for Amir Khan. Have we expected too much of him? We hope not. We pray not. That's better. And again by Khan, that's better. Just missing. Good footwork by the Kazakhstani. A clever boxer. Watch that left hand of his. Better by Khan. In terms of his defense. Walked onto a straight right. Needs a point or two. Good body shot by Khan. And again concedes one. And again Khan lands. Lovely stuff by Khan. Didn't score. Few seconds remaining. 2 points between them, still anybody's. It's taken Khan a wee while. 2 points adrift at the end of the first, an even round, 9 apiece. Maybe Khan is gradually just turning a significant corner. Really felt that spray of water from here. Here's the second round action. Yeah, nothing in the round at all. Amir getting through with some good jabs, but also getting caught, and he landed with a lovely right hand there. Up to the last 30 seconds, he was losing his way in this contest, but then he just upped the work rate and was beating his opponent to the punch, and he was more accurate with the shots. And he actually, I mean, it's only 2 points now, there's nothing in it. Now, if you remember, Yeleuov had a very tough second contest in his last bout, and he was tied in that last round. He was holding on. So Amir's got to up the work rate here. He's the more fresher. Well, nice and quiet from Terry Edwards, as ever. Looking for his second Olympic gold medalist, following on from Audley Harrison 4 years ago.
Round 3.
Getting closer, but Amir Khan is still 2 points adrift against this crafty fella from Kazakhstan, Serik Yeleuov. Good right hand from Khan. That didn't score, amazingly so. That one did from Yeleuov. All good stuff from Khan.
There was 2 shots went in there from Khan that landed.
A little bit of sparring, good shot to the body by Khan, and again Yeleuov picked one off, and I really couldn't see, in all honesty, from whence it came. Better by Khan, didn't quite land, that's good. Still 2 points, needs to be closer. And he is, 1 point now. Good body shot by Khan. And again, Yeleuov gets him. Wee bit of inexperience showing through there.
Yeah, he's making these attacks. They're just holding his feet for the split second too long. He's got to do more of the in and out stuff, first and third boxing.
Midway through the third, still anybody's contest. Khan is on level terms.
Yeleuov Jim looking at signs there, the signs that he's tiring, he's holding.
Well, he did start to tire against Valentino from Italy in the last round. Goes ahead yet again. He's still got the punch. We haven't really seen one of those thunderbolts from Khan that stopped the Korean yet. And he's gone ahead, Khan, for the first time. Last 30 seconds of the third round, and then 2 more minutes, and it's into the Olympic final for the 17-year-old. Good shot by Khan. 2 points up. Couple more would just be the ticket. 3 points up now from Khan. Yeleuov falling short with the left.
Well, that was a classic case of in and out boxing from Khan. Super. Lands the shots, then he moves. 5
points up by Khan. What a great second half of this third round. Wonderful right hand to a tiring Kazakhstani. And Yeleuov, all of a sudden, doesn't seem to have too much in the tank. And he glances despairingly toward his corner. And has Khan come through his toughest test so far? 2 more minutes to go. Let's not preempt anything. Is this fellow going to get to the final? Terry Edwards straight in there. He's having a word with his boy. Well, he's told him not to get caught with silly punches, but what a great second half to that round. Looked as if he was in trouble. Won at 13-5.
Yeah, Khan was in control, wasn't he, for most of that round. Lovely long-range shots here. What a great jab that was. And here's the right hand. Falls short with it that time, but still much better boxing from Khan. And at times the right hand comes through. Oh, a lovely shot. He was in control, he was in command. We need more of that in this round. He's got up the tempo with those long-range punching.
So here we go, the most important 2 minutes in the boxing career and the very, very embryonic boxing career of Amir Khan. He is leading 27-21. He is 2 minutes away from reaching the final of the boxing tournament in the Olympic Games in this lightweight division. And we cast our mind back to the wonderful Dick McTaggart from Dundee in 1956. When he got the gold, got a bronze 4 years later. This fella may well have the bronze in the bag, and he certainly does have it, but he's got to keep Yeleuov away from him if he's going to emulate Dick McTaggart. We'll worry about that when he gets to the final. He's 6 points up. It's a tiring Kazakhstani. Khan has to move. 7 points now. Yeleuov not stepping back on the command. Listen from the referee, who's from Hungary. Judges Poland, Botswana, Canada, India, and the Dominican Republic. At the moment, they are seeing it in favor of our boy in blue. Here he comes again. What a great piece of right-hand punching by Amir Khan.
Yeah, also the left hook as well. Long-range left hook, and then he throws a right hand. Great shots from Amir Khan.
Well, he worried us all in round 1 and again in round 2 from midway through the third round. He said to everybody, don't worry, I've got this in control. Well, this old heart has been fluttering all the way through since the very second this boy stepped into this ring. Look at how he's doing. Amir Khan has got the bronze. He's certainly going to get the silver. He may well get the gold. That's to come. 11 points up. Yeleuov is not going to close that gap. He needs something big. Lovely short right hand by Amir Khan. Splendid piece of boxing. Great right hand by Khan again. Yeleuov has nothing in the tank.
Yeleuov just can't adapt with the movement here of Khan. Much better in and out work from Khan. Even throwing uppercuts there on the attack.
Well, he looks across to his corner as if to say to Terry Edwards, how am I doing? I think the answer must be not badly, but just keep it up. 17 seconds, 15. Run, Amir, run. Wonderful stuff by Khan. Jerked the head back. Look at that gap. It's nearly 15 points. It's ticking away. Amir Khan is into the final, as sure as the turning of the earth. 4 seconds remaining. Listen to this crowd. 40 points he's rattled up. Wonderful performance by Amir Khan. Terry Edwards hugs him. The British support are ecstatic. The family, I'm sure, will be in tears. This has been an extraordinary sequence. He's beaten the European champion. He's beaten the Asian champion. He's beaten a man from a country which has made huge strides in world and Olympic boxing. And Amir Khan has done the impossible. He holds the finger up. I don't know whether that means he's the best in the world or that he's won this one. He's certainly won this one. He has the potential to be the best in the world. Richie, what a display.
Great display. 17-year-old kid in the Olympic final. Take my hat off to him. Fantastic.
Oh, I'll take everything off to him, I'll tell you that. Listen to this. Listen to this result. Amir Khan has produced a splendid display in the second half of this lightweight semi-final to go through to the Olympic final. Who he'll meet, we'll have to wait and see. But at the moment, Amir Khan has done what nobody would have thought about this time last year, because this time last year, outside one or two people and one or two serious believers in him, we'd never heard of him. Well, wonderful stuff there. Billy Walsh, the Irish coach, who's been helping Terry Edwards in the corner, because one boxer, one coach. Billy Walsh from Ireland, a 7 times Irish champion, has been helping Amir Khan. He never achieved these heights, and they're sitting there in disbelief. And this has been a performance of the rarest and highest quality yet again from Amir Khan. Wow. What can you say about that, Richie?
Speechless. Just a superb display. Took him a little bit longer to get into this contest, but as the longer the fight went on, he started to gain control. The Kazakhstani was tiring, and just the sheer variation and the quality in his work, Khan, was too much for Yeleuov to handle. Great display, and to think, as I said, 17 and he's in the Olympic final. What an achievement.
From Bulgaria,
What a moment, what a boxer, what a youngster, what a prospect.
Last numero 3 du Porto Rico.
Judge 3